A lot to be excited about today. George Kirby, tell you what, he has pitched well enough to be on the All-Star team. We'll have that announcement at about 2:30 Pacific time. I'm hoping, given the strength of the pitching staff of this Mariner ball club, for my money, George, Logan, and Mooney should be on the All-Star team.
Now we are ready to go. Kirby versus the Blue Jays today, the rubber game of the series. And Springer lifts this into left field. Luke Raley right there, and a quick start. Out number one.
He just moves the ball around, and he has a slider, a sinker, splitter, and a curveball. He rarely throw the cutter, but he's got a good assortment. But he leans heavily on that fastball.
Breaking ball lined in the left. That'll be a base hit for Horwitz, who just continues to get on base. Swung on and into center field, a base hit. Horwitz up to second.
Roddy stayed on that breaking ball really well. He had 3 real good at-bats to finish up the game yesterday.
He goes after a high heater, and George Kirby strikes out Turner on 3 pitches.
His first strikeout of the ball game. The key for George is working ahead of hitters, and when he's doing that, he can expand the strike zone, and that's what happens right here. This fastball up out of the strike zone, but gets him to chase it.
And he misses high 99. Don't see that number 2 often from Kirby. A rare walk, and it comes with 2 outs no less, and the bases are now loaded. Kirby today is making his 75th career big league start. That's only his 52nd career walk. Bases loaded for Varsho.
Swinging a fly ball into the gap shallow right center field. Can zone coming up. Dom is there, and he makes the catch, and that's going to retire the side.
Barrios making just his 3rd start in this ballpark against the Mariners. He had a rough go on the road this season, just 2-5, and his ERA is about 1.5 points higher when he pitches away from Rogers Center.
Kirk asked for the appeal, and he went around. So Crawford down on 3 pitches.
Good start for Barrios here because he gets the leadoff man, and you see Crawford trying to check his swing. A well-located fastball, top of the zone, right on the inside corner. First strikeout of the afternoon for Barrios.
Pitch on the way, swinging a hard hit ground ball up the middle into center field for a base hit. Garber jumping on the first pitch, looking for a fastball, and he got it. And so Garber gets aboard, 1 on and 1 away.
Again, the 3-2, and this time he'll get him. 98 over the inside corner, 2 down.
Oh, I think he's feeling the impact of this crowd. He is pumped up, and the strike is right on the corner. I mean, that's one of his best fastballs he's thrown all season long.
And the 1-2 to Raley. He got him. Boy, what a nice start for Jose Barrios. 3 strikeouts in the first inning.
Catcher Alejandro Kirk leads it off. A 22-pitch first inning for Kirby. He was able to leave the bases loaded. Got him to chase, going after that slider way off the plate. I mean, Kirby doesn't strike out a whole lot. Really expands. 2nd strikeout for Kirby.
Swing and a liner headed to center field. That's a base hit. Whole dugout up on their feet. Somebody keep that baseball. Leo Jimenez has his first major league hit, and he gets a hug from Mark Budzinski.
And that's got to feel good. Such a good pitch from George Kirby. A slider right on the outside part of the plate. And like I said, Leo Jimenez seems like he's ready for the big leagues. Didn't try to do too much with that pitch. Just hit a nice little line drive into center field.
A wave and a miss. He gets him spinning around like a top.
Pretty good split. His 3rd strikeout.
Springer swing and a miss and a fastball for strike 3. That is strikeout number 4 for Kirby. He strikes out the side.
A peek over at first base at Ty France, and the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called strike 3. Rojas jumping around. He didn't like the call. He might have a point as it looked a little inside, but still a strong pitch from Barrios. His 4th strikeout already.
Swing and a miss. Change up again. 2 down.
All 5 outs so far for Barrios have been strikeouts.
And a ground ball to second. And the flip to short way. Jimenez to Bichette.
We've seen George get some good chase to righties on that slider early on this afternoon. He goes as high up as you can climb with that fastball at 97. And he punches out Justin Turner for the 2nd straight at bat.
Robles with the Mariners. His 17th game. He's hitting .316. No homers.
Hey, how about Victor Robles out to left field? His first as a Mariner. It landed all the way to the 2nd deck. Well, we all saw that coming.
In the lineup playing center field because Julio isn't available. A 1-0 pitch. He gets a fastball to his liking and hits it into the upper deck. That should be a little 108. 424 feet.
The major league leading 20th home run now that Barrios has surrendered.
3-2. And he got him to chase down and in. And for Barrios, that's strikeout number 6.
Bounced back to the mound, picked up by the Gold Glover Barrios. He'll throw to first and end the inning. 2 hits for the Mariners and 1 run. They take the lead on Victor Robles' first home run in a Seattle uniform.
1-0 Seattle. Top of the 4th. Bo Bichette leads it off. Sends one to deep right, and it's over the head of Canzone. Skips up into the seats, and Bichette is aboard with a leadoff double.
Dominic Canzone played right field on Friday, played left field yesterday, and that time he took a bad route to that ball. They don't understand. He rarely bunts. He's going to bunt this time, and he's going to get it down.
But he tried to pull it with him. He brings it with him on the right side of the infield. He just didn't quite hit his spot. But we have never seen him bunt to third. That'll go as a sacrifice.
1-0 Mariners, top of the 4th. Alejandro Kirk about to come up. Infield has moved in for the Mariners.
It is the slider. It's lined to center. Bichette back to tag. Now he's on his way to the plate, and he is in there. And the sac fly will tie the game.
Good job by Kirk. He got the slider, and Kirby threw it over the plate. And Alejandro, second straight day with a sac fly. Bo with the leadoff double comes in to score the tying run.
1 down for Josh Rojas. He won't put it in play. Strikeout number 7 for Barrios.
Second time he gets Rojas. This time he threw him that slurve down and in, and he swings over the top of it. He's been able to execute that pitch very effectively, especially to the left-handed hitters.
And he got a beautiful backdoor breaking ball right in the corner. And he has tied his season high in strikeouts already with 8.
1 out, nobody on, 1-1 tie, top of the 5th. The wind and the 1-2 to Springer. Swing and a miss, and he got him with a splitter. So George Kirby, another strikeout, his 6th strikeout of the afternoon, and another strikeout on the splitter.
Ground ball to J.P. Crawford with time to retire the side.
Dom Canzone leads it off. Barrios, the wind and the pitch, swinging a line drive into the gap in left center field, down for a base hit. Over to cut it off is Kiermaier. The throw into second will keep Canzone to a leadoff single. Sharply hit the other way into left center field, but Kiermaier covers a lot of ground to get to it.
Drops a bunt. Barrios fields, throws to second wide. Did it hit the helmet of Canzone? It caroms into center field, and everybody is safe. Robles into second, Canzone to third.
I think it did hit his helmet.
Canzone, a little double over at third base. Hopefully he is all right. An aggressive play by Barrios, and it does not work out for him. Shoulder, yeah. Somewhere in the back. Well, the Mariners in business now. Here comes Mitch Garver. Fly ball! Spike to left field! Mitch Garver has done it! Exactly what the Mariners need. A 3-run homer to take the lead in the 5th inning.
Garver with a 3-run home run. And it's now the Mariners 4 and the Blue Jays 1, and they're having a lot of fun here at T-Mobile Park.
4 runs on 6 hits for the Mariners, 1-5-1 for Toronto. Here's 1-2 to Turner, swung on and missed, splitter down and in. Go ahead, Gary.
Logan Gilbert is an all-star for the Mariners.
Beautiful.
Just announced. That's great news.
Outstanding.
Moments ago inside T-Mobile Park, a phenomenal moment as Logan Gilbert was announced as an American League All-Star for the first time in his young career. He struck him out. Fastball just off the plate at 97 miles an hour, the 8th strikeout from Kirby.
Pitch swung on and sent to left center field. Robles needs help. Needs help. Raley's there. He makes the play. Great communication. Victor says, yo, I need help. And Rails is right there. He saw it all the way. Nice play. 1, 2, 3, and 6.
4-1 Seattle, bottom of the 6th. Jose Barrios is back on the mound for the Blue Jays. That's out. No, it's strike 3 call. And Barrios now with a season high 9. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Barrios. Now 10 on the afternoon.
Now that slurve gets Rojas for a second time, and he starts it in the bottom of the strike zone. It breaks down and in on the left-handed hitter, and he can't make contact.
Some good results for Kirk the last few days, and again the Blue Jays need all the offense they can get, and now he lines one into left center. It is cut off by Robles. It'll be a leadoff single for Alejandro Kirk. Line drive left field, dropping, and it's another hit. Throw to second, not in time. Kirk was kind of caught there. Will it drop or not? But he got to second in time, and Leo Jimenez is 2 for 3.
And it looks like Scott Servais on his way out of the dugout.
So Stanek thrown in the fire here now. Kirk at second, Jimenez at first rather. And what should be a great ovation for George Kirby. Pitches into the 7th inning. He got him swinging. A big out number 1 from Ryan Stanek.
And after a few fastballs, he comes back with the split.
So now George Springer 0 for 3 today. and 0 for 8 in his career against Stanek. Well hit ball high and deep to right center field. And it is gone! And George Springer has tied this game.
Well, we talk about Springer getting big hits recently, and he comes up with another one against one of the best setup men in baseball, in Ryan Stanek.
Barrios back out there, so both starting pitchers working into the 7th inning, all tied at 4. 90 pitches for Barrios. He faces 9, 1 and 2. He does just that, a leadoff walk. Mariners have the go-ahead run aboard right away. This is shot into center field for a base hit. The Mariners stack a couple of runners, a walk and a single, and the Mariners in business.
And a great situation for the Mariners here.
Now Schneider's not going to let Garver face Barrios for the 4th time. He's got a couple of hits off him, including that 3-run home run. So in the bottom of the 7th, the Mariners dip into that Blue Jays pen, all tied up. Go ahead run at second base.
Way up in the air into foul territory. Guerrero and Bichette are both over, and it's Vladdy to make the catch. 1 down. A big first out as Brendan Little starts to throw in the bullpen.
Over the plate, a good pitch to hit at 98, but Springer is there for out number 2.
3-2 again, and he got it. What a job by Nate Pearson.
Julio is stepping on deck.
Well, the part about it too is we're going to find out how much that quad is bothering him.
How might that affect him at the plate?
I don't think it will. It's just with his ability to run.
Sounded like it got him, and it did. He's just scraped by the pitch. Now can Julio run? Now JP batting over 600 with the bases loaded.
Again the 3-2, and bounced up the middle. Schneider in time.
A big fist pump from the lefty, who strands the bases loaded and sends us to the 9th.
Cal Raleigh due up next. On the corner. Ooh, yes, it was on the corner. Strike 3 called a slider, perfectly painted.
Yeah, EQC tracer.
And somebody just got tossed by the Mariners from the Mariners dugout.
Was it Julio?
I think Julio's on his way. Yeah. Line, sharp skip off Schneider's glove. He couldn't handle it. That ball was smoked. Winning run aboard. Out to left field. Varsho chasing after it. He can't get to this one. And it bounces over. It bounces over the wall. A break for the Blue Jays. And Cal Raleigh, I'm not sure what his intentions were, but has to stay put at third base.
I think if it hits the wall instead of bouncing over, Cal probably scores.
Yes, he did. The appeal, and yes, he did. 2 down.
We'll put Rojas on and go after Polanco.
Popped up. Guerrero into foul territory. Has it.
And Chad Green escapes the jam.
Let's see how they go after Bichette.
Kind of inside outs this into right field. Canzone tumbles and makes the catch. A huge play by Canzone in right field. 2 down.
And it looked like he had a pretty good break on it. Went after it right away.
3-2 again. Base hit right field. Here comes Guerrero, and he will score. Varsho to second on the play. The Blue Jays have the lead.
Vladdy breaks on contact. It's just over the second baseman's head into right field. The throw is way offline, and the Blue Jays have the lead. Varsho pumped up after coming up with that big hit.
Swinging a miss at a 93-mile-an-hour fastball. Now the Mariners got to rally back.
Listed second, Moore at first base. 1 out. Down a run. There goes Bliss. The throw by Jansen to third. Tag applied, and he's safe.
Popped up. Guerrero looks like he has room. 2 down.
3-2 again. Down and in for ball 4. And the game continues. And of course, all roads to Toronto lead through Cal Raleigh.
The 1-1. High fly ball center. Kiermaier back. Has it. And a baseball game that had a little bit of everything comes to an end as the Blue Jays find a way to win the game and win the series in what has been just a great weekend of baseball.